Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. It is great to see everybody coming in this morning. It's a little bit rainy and overcast, has been all week here in Central Florida, but we love the weather. We love this, the coolness that came in with it. Love to see some blue skies, but at the same time, everything's turning green again. We're getting saturated. We need this water right before we go into our dry spell. And this is awesome. So this is great. Again, I give thanks for all that is there. You know, today, one of the things I didn't do and put in the title is what today's numbers are. So we're going to do that right now. But first off, we're going to start with a place of thanks. Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, thank you for all of the blessings, the gifts, everything we have in our life that we take for granted. Divine Mother, thank you for building things up for us, for all the joys the earth can give. Gaia, thank you for wrapping your nurturing arms around us. Thank you for the spirits. Thank you for the angels that you have given us. And thank you for the magic that we have and our guides. Ishmael, it has been a while since I have talked to y'all. Everything's been going, everything's been coming, and I don't want you to think I have taken you, Michael, or Leonardo for granted. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching over us. Thank you for the wonderful messages that you're going to give today. So mote it be. So here we go. Let's take a look at the energy of today. Things are happening. Things are moving all around in this earth, in this world. This year is screaming to an end. It's busting to get to 2022, and I can't wait to see what the new things are going to bring us and what is going to happen. So when we look at today, I look at 1, and 1 is 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, we have a 10. So today on a Friday, thank God it's Friday. Yes, remember that today is a 10. So how do we look at the 10? Again, today is a day to bring some things to a close. Today is a day to take that 10, turn it back into a 1 plus 0. And it is a day to remember you can start new things, new beginnings, new everything. It's a great day for new ideas, new concepts, new loves, new, like the energy of newness and bringing new ideas and new things are there today. So we're going to ask Spirit here today. I'm going to go through, I'm using again the Archangel Power Tarot cards, using those today. Also today, I am going to be using the Psychic Tarot deck. This is Psychic Tarot and Oracle deck. It's by John Holland. I love this deck. It's great. Has a mixture of the tarot and psychic. But then today, we're going to go back, and I'm going to go to a different deck by Colette Baron Reed. I'm going to go to the Enchanted Compass. I want to see this. This has been calling to me. One point, I was very in tune. I became very out of tune with it. I'm going to bring it back in, and we're going to start using it because it's a compass. It's how we show direction, where we look for what we're doing and what things are happening in the here and now. So I'm going to ask Spirit to take us to a place right now to show us what we need for direction for today, and to use the energy of this 1, the energy of the beginning. The world is at an energetic place right now. Things have happened. You know, where are we going? So I'm going to literally start with, okay, the Enchanted Compass. We're going to go for some direction. Let's ask Spirit to come in, show us, and find us what we need to know as a group. This is for all of us. And guess what? Unexpected visitors, 41. We have somebody, remember, somebody's always looking, okay? When you're talking about being spiritual and you're talking about bringing things in, you have to remember people are looking at you. Are you walking the walk, okay? But also what I want you to see, this over here, the glare, we have a little rabbit down here in the corner. And you're like, that's a funny place to put a rabbit. What this is understanding Spirit is always here, new beginnings. This is the way to start. Understand 4 and 1, a new base and a new beginning. But bring those together for a 5. There's going to be a little turmoil today. There's going to be a little unknown, conflict. A little bit of instability is going to be happening today. But you can make new things out of it. Don't be drawn into it. Don't get sucked into it. One of the things is to remember, though, you're going to be visited. Spirits are here. Your spiritual guides are here. And what I am getting is unexpected visitors. Don't be surprised if you're not talked to by the ancestors, by spirit, if you're not getting an actual presence. Let's understand that. That's what's going to help you move on and come on. So let's see where we're at here now with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Let's see what we come in here with this and get a whole entire message going. Spiritual unions. This is what we're talking about. Isn't it amazing when spirit talks to us in a way where we're allowed to bring two things together, two complete different decks, but the messages are the same. A spiritual union. Understand, spirit wants you to play a very close watch on spirit today. You need to be paying attention. The spirit's going to give you away, and they're going to partner with you and allow you to work with people, but mostly spirit wants to partner with you so you can have a spiritual union and be able to move forward. With that, with the angels, then here we go. I'm going to bring out the Archangel deck. Let's see where they go and what spirit has to say here. So when we combine these together, you know, we have the Ace of Ariel, but we have the Ace of Ariel upside down. Here we go in a 1. Don't be so concerned about your physical world today. What I'm seeing is this is going to be important. You're wanting your physical world to change, but you're not allowing for new ideas and new opportunities. Team up with spirit. Team up with those you love. Team up with those and allow Ariel to make some changes in your life. It's your lucky day. Today is one of those days. You can have the luck, but you have to be willing to look for it and understand it. Change the way you think. Couple with spirit, and guess what? Everything you know, and you can learn something new today. New things will come in, new things will happen, new things will move forward in your life, and you will be able to find something new in this energy. Spirit is there to say, embrace me. Spirit is there to say today, talk to me. I miss you. We want you back. I want you to have that. That's what I'm getting here. Spirit is going to be very strong in your life today. Embrace it. Listen to it. Those that want to get between you and spirit, shut them down for a day and listen to what spirit has for you. Spirit is trying to bring you new ideas, new gifts, and actually give you answer to prayers you are looking for. But we're not ready to listen, or we're not ready to accept something that's not logical. Bangarang. This is put out what you want back today. Plant the seed. Say it verbally. Look for your wings today. Today is the day to find your magic. Get your wings so you can fly. This is absolutely amazing. So let me know what's going on with everybody today. I want to say good morning, everybody there. Priya, beautiful lady, thank you very much. Hello, sir. Nice to see you. It is nice to see you, too. You are always welcome. Thank you for becoming a part of the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. Priya, what have you done today to say, I will be happy? What have you done today to take your turn to say, I am going to be calm and let spirit teach me what I need to know today? You have gifts. You've got a spiritual journey. What are you doing to allow that to blossom and move forward? That's your challenge today. That's the message. Christina, good morning. Glad to see you. I'm telling you the same thing Spirit had to say. Guess what? Talk to God today. Be open to a message. Be open to something new and a new idea, and it will come to you. And you got a feeling a question you're trying to get answered will get answered. That's what I'm seeing. Good morning, Rob. How are you today? I am awesome. Didn't get to go for my walk because it was raining, but when I'm done here, I'm going this afternoon. I'll head up to our gym, and I'll do it on the treadmill or whatnot. I'm not going to miss it. I've enjoyed this so much. Starting to get back into shape. Things are happening, but I am great. Guess what? Got my coffee here this morning. I have to tell you, in all honesty, I have to step away from the hemp works. Okay. It works. It does everything I said it would do. But I was starting to have some dermatology problems, okay, with thin places and blood clots. And I found out CBD can actually be a blood thinner, and it was causing me problems. And I was bleeding I hit something, I bleed. It was like I was on blood thinners, but I'm not. We'll come to find out, doing a little bit of research. So I've been off of them for a while. My skin's clearing up. Things are getting better. I got to let that go. But By getting off of it, my shoulders are back to aching. I'm going to have to go to the doctor, but it's trade one or the other. And so I'm going to do that. So in here today is an actual espresso. Yes, Tulum. Got my coffee mug in. Gilly and I get mugs from wherever we go from Starbucks because we do love coffee and it's kind of unique to do, and we were in Tulum, and this is beautiful representations of everything from Tulum with the iguanas, the turtles, everything, the seashore, the tombs, everything, the pyramids. It was awesome. So getting my coffee going today, getting my coffee on, got an espresso going. So that's what's happening. Joni, feeling better today about my son's passing. Every day is different. And you know what? It morphs. I told you some of that, and you and I discussed some yesterday via email. It morphs, it changes. Grief does not go away, but it does. And different phases are going to hit you at different times. But the key is to remember, start your day with a place of gratitude. And it's hard when something you want has been taken from you, okay, or has left you. But think of what it would be your life without having ever had your son in it. This is good. I'm glad it's there. Have that day, step outside, find some sun, talk to your son. Hello, baby. I'm glad you're doing better. I'm glad you're feeling good. I'm glad things are going well for you. I miss you. And move on. He wants to see you happy. That is good. I'm glad. You're going to experience these days where they hit you hard. Much love and light. I hope the energy we sent you yesterday really helped, but that's where we're at. See, Glenda, may I please have a message for the weekend? Much love. Absolutely. Let's take a look here. All right. I'm going to go right out to the Enchanted Compass. All right. And let's see what's happening here. This deck gives me mixed emotions, so a lot of times I want to use it, all right, and see what's happening. So here we go. Unexpected visitors. Okay. Now this card started to come upside down for you. Okay. So don't block. Allow things to happen. Be ready. Don't block spirit from coming to you. This is going to be a recurring theme. This is what's going to happen. And I want you to understand, embrace it. Let this come in. There's going to be some things where you're going to get a little frustrated. Just allow new things to happen. Allow spirit to work in your life. And that's what's going to be. Don't block spirit. And somebody is bringing you something. That's what I'm getting. Somebody is bringing you a new mental spirit, new ideas, new things that are going to actually minister to you. Allow that to happen. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Destiny. These cards are all coming upside down. This would be the wheel. All right. Allow life to shape. You can't control everything of life. You can manifest, you can bring things in. And as you go through change, you're going to have to deal with it on a personal level. Embrace the change. Don't block the change. So there's some things that are going to be coming to you this weekend that you need to absolutely be aware of that are going to challenge you. Okay. And know that it's going to be how you accept this change, how you accept what is going on is how you're going to take it. There's a new message coming in here for you over this weekend. There is a new ideal that is happening. Someone's going to bring it to you. Two of Raphael. Here we go. We're talking about the joining, somebody special, love, spirit, however this can be. The two of Raphael. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. So look for this kindred spirit to be there. Look for spirit to be there. Look for somebody that is going to join with you on a spiritual level. Okay. Don't give up on those you love. You take that message. That is strong for you. That is what I'm saying. What I'm really getting is don't try to go this alone. You need spirit. You need other people. You need the love of your life. And other people are going to love you. You accept that and you will find new ways and new things to open up for you. That's amazing. Bangarang. Make it happen, girl. That's awesome. Dolores, good morning. Glad to see you. Welcome in, Bangarang Tribe. Joni, much love. I am glad you're feeling better. Absolutely. It is amazing. Natalie, welcome in. Good morning. Glad to see you. Bangarang. Hope your day's starting out fun. If not, what are you doing to change it? What are you doing to make sure your day comes along? Today is the day of the 10, letting stuff go. New one, new beginning. 1 and 0. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Sometimes it's really hit me hard lately. It doesn't mean you have to actually let something go, okay? But make room for something new, okay? That's what we're talking about here. Let something rest. But there are many things we keep dragging around with us, and today is the day. It's a good energy day to let that go. Turmoil, yep, already happened, LOL. That's where we're at today, and you're going to be able to find a way through it. It's okay. Through turmoil, we find different things and we grow. It's one of those things. Grand Day Tribe, Bangarang. Bangarang, Jasmine, glad to see you, young lady. Good morning. Angie, Bangarangers, for a new day. Happy Friday. Yes, free. I'm going to say it that way. There's been a shift in elevated levels of awareness. Cosmic spirits are begging for attention. Thank you. That is exactly what we started the day out with. Wanted people to understand Spirit is saying, I want your presence. They want yours. It's okay to tell other people to step aside and be alone with your guide. Be alone with Spirit. Be alone with your ancestors. Be alone with your God, your higher power, the universe. That is what is happening. Spirit is saying, I miss you. I love you. I miss our talks together. Have a talk. Go for a walk. Have a cup of coffee. Sit down and talk to Spirit. Talk to them out loud. When you do this, it makes things real for you. Thank you, Angie. That is awesome. And that is exactly what's going on. And we got that at the beginning of the reading. Rob, great message. I will consider paying attention today. Thank you. You are welcome. Michael, good morning, my brother. Glad you are here. Hello, may I have a message from Spirit for this weekend? Alina, absolutely, you sure may. What I want you to do is remember to put in down here. This is an even exchange of energy. So you have to give something to the group and to me, honestly. And I'm talking about gratitude. What is something that makes you happy? What is something that takes you to a place that makes everything okay? And be specific. You can't just say children. What about it of your children? Well, they smile, they make me happy. All right, very lame. I want you to get in depth, okay, of what this gratitude is, because coming to a place of gratitude is the key doorway to changing your day and to changing the steps of your life and how you think, and to getting your subconscious and your conscious connected. I'll be glad to do that for you, but please make sure you're putting in something that you are thankful for. Welcome. We are the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. We believe in getting barefoot whenever we can. Okay. If you can't right now, that's all right. But getting grounded, understanding there is a connection between heaven and earth, bringing those two energies, drawing from above, drawing from below, and having that energy just circulate. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. But just circulate throughout your body, and to understand this is where magic resides. We can reclaim our magic. We can heal ourselves. We can heal others. And in this magic, we can find our wings, and that is going to let us fly. That's what the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe is all about. So a message for Alina for this weekend. Here we go. Let's see what's happening here. All right. So I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to bring all three cards up, and then I will, unfortunately, I don't have my second camera. My stand broke in transit, all of that stuff. So I'm not going to be able to show the cards except one by one. We'll go from there. Okay. Here we go. You've got some stuff going on for the weekend. All right. And there's some things you're going to have to let go of, and it's going to be a mental weekend. Let's see what's happening here. Okay. This is for Alina. All right. Yes. All right. So the first thing we have here, the King of Raphael. You have to take charge in your external, in your love, in your emotions to be happy. It is up to you to make sure that you are understanding that your emotions cannot dominate everything and to keep them under control and keep them in check. You are responsible for your happiness. This seems to be a running theme. It's safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. You have to do this, and this is not internal. This is external. So it's time for you to go do something you enjoy doing. It's time for you to understand that there's been some type of heartache and loss that has come into your life that has made you really hurt you mentally and in the subconscious. It's time to let that go, because what this is, it's a chance for you to grow. It hurt. It doesn't mean it was right, wrong, indifferent. It's an incident in your life. There's somebody hurt you. And I noticed that we're talking about it's okay to trust again. You will never find true love and happiness if you don't learn to trust again. And that goes for the conscious mind as well. It's ironic. Subconscious, it's okay to trust. Hurt and loss, conscious. These two are working very hard together for you, and you're creating your own talisman. This is something you have to be able to move forward on. I'll look at all the numbers here, but what I'm seeing here is somebody that is trying. You've got to be able to grasp spirit and move forward. Spirit wants to work with you, talk with you, and you are going to have to follow your heart. That's what I have here, but this card came upside down. So I'm looking at 49 and 3. The king doesn't have a number. So 49 and 3 would be 52. 5. 5, instability, conflict. That's those two cards coming together, ramming together. But in that, there's passion. There is strong will. There are things like that. The 2, duality, partnerships, looking. But 5 and 2 together make a 7. It's time for you to reassess and make some decisions. That's exactly what we have going on. You're kind of stuck in a place, and this weekend will be a great way for you to make some decisions and rock on and move forward. Take a step. I tell people all the time, refusing to take a step out of being afraid is an action in and of itself. It's an action of choosing non-action. It is a choice. That is what it is. Move forward. If you get it wrong, then you can adjust. Move forward again. You get it wrong, you can adjust. That's what it is. And that's what Spirit is saying to help you. We want you here with us. We want to be with you. We want to have a one-on-one connection with you. And they will give you the guidance and whatnot you need through this weekend to be able to adjust and create something absolutely beautiful. That's what you're supposed to do this weekend. What are you going to create? What are you going to bring to life? What are you going to drop by the wayside and say, okay, this hurt me, but it served a purpose. Now I've got to learn and I've got to be able to move on. That is in our growth. That is in our process. It's one of those things. Bangarang, make it happen for you this weekend. You know, that's what's going on. Facebook user, glad you are here. If you will come out and go back in and say, allow Facebook to let me see who you are. Doesn't do anything crazy. It just lets me see who you are because I'm on multiple channels all at the same time. Unfortunately, everybody on the different Facebook channels can't see each other. You can only see those people that are in the same Facebook channel you are. Got a bunch of people on right now, and a lot of people are on the YouTube channel, you know, and we're going to talk about that here real quick. YouTube, like, share, subscribe. The important part here is share. We want to make the tribe grow, and that's what we're after. Letting people know that this is a place to come in the morning, start your day, and find a place of happiness. Find a place of this is a beautiful world. I don't care what everybody else is telling you. This is a place of healing. That is exactly what we're after. So come in here, share the link, let people know what's going on all the time, and that way we can make this thing grow. Jazz Bigsful, it is so good to see you. I'm grateful for the spirits and for their guidance. What message do they have for me today? Thank you, Rob. Absolutely. Let's take a look here. Okay. All right. We're going to go to the Enchanted Compass. Good morning. I'm grateful for spirits and for their guidance. What message do they have for me today? Here we go. You know, peaks of joy. We need to understand transformation is in your immediate future. You've been through a lot. Okay. Now it's time to climb. And we have a magical number here, 33. Creativity, collaboration, understanding. This 33 is magic. Okay. But what I want you to see is the 33 in and of itself comes out to be a 6. But when we have the 2 3s together, it's all about creativity, working with other people, working with spirit, working with yourself. But notice for you here, it's time to get back in touch with spirit. And we have this beautiful, wonderful butterfly here. It's time to transform. And when you bring those together, it's time for victory. It's time to see the light. It's time to know, I'm being told that there are spirits that are visiting with you. You need to understand things have changed for them. They are happy. Things are moving forward. And nobody, it's time for you to fly. It's time for you to feel this joy. And is what this other spirit is bringing you is to tell you it's time to live in the sunlight again. That's what I'm embraced. Look at the happiness in this card. Peaks of joy. That's what I'm getting there. Let's go to the angels here. Jazz, let's see what we've got here. All right. All right. A lot of people are telling me to give one card and be done. Hard for me to do. I feel like there's always more or whatnot. So let's see what's going on here. Okay. Boom. All right. Decision. 15. This card actually represents another dex. It's the devil. Okay. What have you changed yourself to? But it's time to make a decision. And what we've got written on the card, release yourself from that which holds you back. Wow. Compare these two cards. Okay. What's holding you back? What is it that is keeping you from finding peaks of joy and flying? A need to detox, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. Believe in yourself, reach out, touch spirit. Spirit is there to show you. Look at the birds we can release. I love this card for 15, and it's called decision. This is going to be up to you. The decisions you make are going to be what chain you or set you free. That is so powerful. And then I'm going to go over here to the Psychic Tarot deck, Psychic Tarot and Oracle, and we're going to put the icing on the cake with that. Boom. Some people ask why I thump the cards and why I hit them. I feel it drives my energy into the cards. That's one of the things. And it's just something I learned from the beginning. Some people do it, some people don't. It is okay. So that's where we go. 9, fulfillment of wishes. You're not going to get fulfillment until you release, let go to the place of joy, gratitude, and understanding, and you will be able to fulfill all of your wishes. And this has to do with your subconscious. Look at the treasure chest here. Okay. This also has to do with, look at all the water. This is all in your subconscious. This is in your happiness and your joy. This is talking about it's time to fulfill and to move to that next step. You can do that. You have to release. Your decisions are going to dictate your happiness and things right now. What you do, are you willing to take that leap of faith and that leap of joy? Say thank you for the times you've shared with other people. Say thank you for this life and the joy that it gives. It is one of those things that we have to embrace. And once you embrace that, you get to bring some things into your actual subconscious world for happiness and fulfillment. That is a massive thing for you. Awesome. What beautiful cards. Jazz, glad to see you. Love you. All right. Dolores, spirit will not leave me alone about my old friend. I reached out again and reached out to other friends for help too. Now I need to attend to my banking turmoil. Absolutely. You've done all you can. Don't force it. You've done everything. Let spirit work. Let things find. Things in their time sometimes need to happen. Now turn to whatever you need, to your banking turmoil. We can see what's going on there. We'll talk. Do whatever you need. Let me know. Okay. But today is the day. Let something go. Open up for something new. Bring something in. That would be a good day today on Friday. And if you need to address it when we get done here, you got to get on the phone with the bank. Do it now. We're going into a weekend. A lot of banks work till noon or whatnot, but you are going last banking day. You can go ahead and drive and get through and get some things done. That's what I'm feeling. Find the answers you need. All right. Spirit is there. Be in touch with Spirit. Let them help you, guide you, and all of that. Everybody's saying good morning. Priya, Michael saying good morning. Glad you are here. Facebook user, good morning. Glad you are here. Rajni, glad to have you here today. Put something in, and let's see what's going on. Rajni, what I do here, I don't do this. I don't read. I've stopped reading third-party people. To peek into his mind and what his feelings are is not ethical to me. It's not rude. You need to worry about you. What I'll do is I will say, first thing you need to do is actually put in here something that you're grateful for, something that you're thankful for, okay? And allow Spirit. Do you have a faith in Spirit to bring things to you? Do you have a faith in Gaia, the mother and ancestors and universe, that these things are happening? Are you worried about things of the flesh and of the spirit that need to be let go, and let Spirit work with you and walk through? What I will tell you is I will do a quick card and say, what do you need to know? What does Rajni need to know about having a relationship with Gaurav? And we will ask that question. What does Rajni need to know? And I'm asking that. And what I've got, you have to allow for something new. Ace of Michael. Okay. And what we're seeing here is a new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. You have to keep moving. You cannot allow this person to dominate your mind. You have to move forward, live your life the way you're supposed to do it in a fulfilling way. That's exactly what I get here. What you need to know is if you're not careful, you will allow your obsession with this person, what you're feeling, what you want from an eros kind of love instead of an agape kind of love, you will allow that to start to dominate your life. Allow new things. Go on. What is Gaia's work for you? What is the Spirit's work for you? Start doing that. Let them bring this in. Okay? Exactly what I get. So that's what you need to know about this relationship. There is something new that needs to start, but it needs to start with communication. Okay? That's going to be key. Dolores, good morning, Michael. Glad to see everybody here. Love that mug. Yeah, isn't that great? Also got one that says Cancun. We couldn't find them anywhere in the airport or anything, so I had to order them. But it represents places we've been. And it's nice to drink a cup of coffee and remember, because Tulum was a very special place for me. And I guess I shouldn't talk with a coffee cup in front of my mouth. But Tulum was a very special place for me. The trip to Cancun was awesome, will never be forgotten. Okay. But there were some magical things that happened in Tulum. All right, Dolores, I'm apparently allergic to cannabis. And that's I don't know if that's what's going on with me, but that's what happens. Love that idea of getting Starbucks mugs from places. It's great. It's something new. You don't see it done a lot. That's what we do. And, if we run out of space, we'll start doing cabinets. But it's the one thing we seem to have fallen into enjoy. That's why I bruise easy. This is exactly why I had to stop, Sieglinde, because not only would I bruise, it would come up, it looked like liver spots all over me. And if I scraped them, bumped them, I would bleed. I would bleed all over. So you need to watch that. In the research I found out, CBD oil, cannabis can act like a blood thinner. So be careful. Okay. Not saying it's a bad product. I really miss the product. I miss what it does for me, but this is too much of a pain in the butt, for me to avoid a shot. I'll get a shot and take that, but that's what's going on. Okay. So yeah, you might have to step away for a while, if nothing else, just to see if that doesn't cure that problem. Rain snow mix here today with more snow this weekend. Wow. Welcome to Chicago. Michael's in Chicago. He is saying it. It is coming on and what's happening. Priya saying good morning. Thank you, Priya. I'm glad you're starting. Be a part of this group. Come in, say happy. People love you. People will care for you here. It is a place to come in and be in, in just in tune with other people. I had something to say, but my brain froze. I hear you. Priya, sir, where is ma'am today? Gillian, my wife, she's at work. She will be here tomorrow. She comes on Saturdays. And it's tarot with an attitude, but we call it the magical unknown. We're trying to think of a way for her and I to do a complete show together. It would have to be in the evenings or whatnot. But a lot of times with what she does, she's the head of human resources and marketing for a large orthopedic company. They're going through a lot. She doesn't walk through the door till 7 or 8 o'clock sometimes. And it's just tiring. And then doing what we do can be tiring. So I appreciate you asking, but you will see her tomorrow morning. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. That's what's going to happen. All right. So there we go. Michael spreading the news, telling everybody what's going on. Rob, I am so grateful for this Bangarang tribe and all the love and support. Hello there, Inner Peace. Good to see you. What a great name, Inner Peace. What are you doing? Inner Peace, I'm going to ask you right up front. Tell me something you are grateful for, but go into detail. What is something when you start your day and you think about gratitude, Inner Peace, talk about what is something that you are totally grateful for and why? It needs to be going into detail. I'm trying to work with people to get into a place of gratitude because it will change their life and the way they think. It's night for me. I'm in Perth. Wow. Okay. Perth. Wow. Around the world we go. I love it. Tarot with an attitude. Reaching out to the world. That is great. The Bangarang tribe. We're going to move this Bangarang tribe where we have somebody in every country, every state. That's my goal. Bangarang, so we can get together. If I go to Australia, I want to be able to call my friends, my Bangarang tribe from there and have a group meeting or whatnot. It's going to be awesome. This is the place of joy, relaxation. It's a place of healing. It's a place to understand I don't have to listen to the world. I have spirit. Spirit, thank you so much for all that you do for me. And thank you for putting up with me when I ignore you. You don't walk away. I do. So good evening. Glad you're there. Thank you, Natalie, for being here. Any message for me about the old friend? Have I done enough? Yes, I've already told. I got that. I don't even have to do the cards. You've put it out there. Let spirit work. If it's meant to be, spirit will bring that in for you. Let that go. You've planted the seed. Now move on. Control and go on with the other things you need to take care of. Be open. What I'm really getting is also be open to new people. This is one of those things. Remember, we're talking about Spirit saying today, partnerships. Spirit wants to partner with you. So stop worrying so much about other people. Worry about Spirit. Let Spirit be your partner today. Okay, that's what I'm getting. You have done enough. You have reached out. You have done everything you know to do. You take it too much further, you could actually flip things around the other way. Wait and see what happens. We'll deal with this again in another couple of weeks. Yes, we're going to wait that long. Okay, you've put your feelings out there. You've let them know that I'm interested in talking to you, that you've been on my mind. If they reach back, then it was meant to be, and you can take it from there. But if they don't, Spirit is saying, I got something different for you. Okay? Something new coming up. Be ready for it. That's what I have. Good morning. Glad to see you here. Again, Facebook user. Glad you are here. I wish I knew who you were, but good morning. Welcome in. Inner Peace. Any spirit message regarding my life? There is always a spirit message. Okay? Always a spirit message. And what we're going to do, Spirit wants to talk. Go back and review the first part of the show when we're done. Okay? Spirit is always there. And today, Spirit is saying, I want to talk to you. I want you to talk to me. I want you to have an actual, and don't get all, oh, okay. No. Hi, Spirit. Michael. Well, yeah, Michael, you're over here. Thank you. Thank you. I hug you. I give you. Thank you for allowing me to be me. Thank you for speaking to me. Ishmael, thank you so much for finally declaring and showing through Bridget who you are and different things. I didn't understand that. Leonardo, the creativity, things like that. The angels that are present, Michael, I feel Ariel is present, things like that. You need to have this conversation. My most gracious Heavenly Father, thank you. Mother, Thank you, Gaia. Thank you. The earth is here. Universe, all you have given me, thank you. Show me what you need for me to do, and then be quiet and listen. There are messages, and this is your message. This is one of the things that you need to understand. Spirit wants an active interaction with you. Do not be afraid to do that, because when we do that, it makes it real. It brings it into life, and it's no longer a part of just hoping I talk to somebody or understanding, well, that's me, nobody else can hear it. BS. Everybody can hear it. Inner peace. There is a message for you. Let's see what's going. About your life, we're going to go very general. I can't do a whole lot here in this show, but you can book a session, tarotwithanattitude.com. Love to see you there. Love to go into a lot more detail with you. What I've got about your life, I'm going to do this, okay? The shadow card is the Chariot. It's time for you to focus. It's time for you to say, I need direction. And this is one of those things you have to dedicate yourself to wherever it is you want to be and where you want to grow. This is one of those things. You can't just wait and hopefully somebody will lead you down a path. Are you focused? This is your shadow card. This is the scope. This is the main point of the other card and what we're going to read on. This actually says determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledge of success by others. Don't let the noise of other people, what I'm getting for you here, or the want of somebody going at a girl, at a boy, any of that, to distract you from where you need to go. But what I'm really being told here is, do you know where you want to go? Have you set a map? Have you set a destination? This is it. Or are you floundering? It's time to focus. It's time to move forward. If you'll notice, our angel, Metatron is actually here. Metatron, archangel. And what we see here is he's holding these two wonderful beasts together without any reins. He's able to focus and get them to understand we're going in the same direction. You're not pulling me apart. Focus is going to be huge, because you're going to have to come up with a good foundation in your subconscious and in your happiness. Seek out other possibilities. What are you wanting to do? There's something that you're not happy with, and one of the things is you become complacent. This is one of those things where we've gotten, okay, I think I'm there or whatnot. The hamster wheel's at play. You're doing some things, it's making the bills, but you're just not happy. You're not being completely fulfilled. This is because you're not focused. You have to take some time, talk to spirit, and say, I need to know, and listen to your intuition, and let your intuition and that beautiful sense you have guide you down your path. One of the things I will always say, I've said it earlier before you came in, non-movement is a decision of non-movement to stay where you're at. You have made a decision. Even if you're like, well, I'm not making that decision, I just don't know where to go. Go somewhere. It's time. Why not? How long? You have to make a decision. Indecisiveness is the devil's playground. And I firmly believe indecisiveness is also the leach field for fear. It's where fear resides. Fear brings that up. The devil comes in. The devil comes into play because we've chained ourselves to not making a decision. Get focused. What do you want? Own it and move towards it. That's what I have for you. Okay. Love to go into more detail about that with you. Indigo, glad to see you. Bangarang Rev and all, much love, gratitude, and brightest blessings always to all. Please may I ask for some healing prayers. Feeling really poorly. Much gratitude and love always. Folks, all of you that are new, work with me here. We're going to step back. Take your arms, move them around, kind of move them in a circle, shake them. But now what I want you to do, everybody, and Indigo, work with me here. You do the same thing. All right? Close your eyes. In through the nose, hold it for a moment, and out slowly through the mouth. Now, as we bring that second breath in, bring in the light from above. Draw that energy right through that crown chakra, but from the heavens. Feel it radiate into your heart, coming right through you into your heart, and it starts to move through your body. You will feel it start to push negativity. You will feel it start to move things out where you're filling with white light. you can actually start to feel this energy pass between your two hands as you move them around. It's forming. Now, another deep breath in, draw the energy up from the earth. Bring those two together right through your root chakra where they meet within your heart. This is what Spirit is saying. We are here with you. We want to help you heal. Things are new. Time to get back in touch with Spirit and have an actual Spirit. Spirit, I am saying, please allow this energy to come forth. Pull it into me. Let me feel it. And ask everyone here, please see Indigo. You don't need to see her picture. We know who Indigo is. Well, I've never met the lady in person at all, but we're going to bring this in. Feel this energy flow. Now start to feel the energy move between your hands, coming from above and below, radiating in from your left hand if you're right-handed, and out through your right hand. All right, make a ball. Feel this energy, and now push this energy to Indigo. Healing, love, light. So mote it be. Indigo, feel the angels, feel the world, feel life grasp you, and understand you are loved, you are here, and healing may be with you. Bangarang. So mote it be. God is good. That's one of the things you need to know. There is power here. Okay. And this is one of the things. Wow. Is that fun or not? Thanks to Tribe for coming in and helping. I appreciate it. And if I could teach people more how to do that, that's what's going on. I don't want to be alone. You are right. I know you are right in receiving messages as you started out with the message this morning. I felt it. Thank you for the message today. You are quite welcome, Sieglinde. That you are quite welcome. Be open to understand. You know, one of the things, folks, is to understand we are never alone. Okay, that's where we are. Okay, we are never alone. We block off from spiritual, mental, subconsciously, physically. We shut down from spirit. Spirit doesn't walk away from us. Okay, we block God's hand, God's love. We block God's motherly love, the feminine spirit of God of helping, healing, knowing we are there. Okay. We block the energy of the earth and the angels and everything. We step that. We are never alone. Okay. There are times we feel alone because we've gotten so focused on earthly matters, we have not re-embraced spiritual. That is one of the things we need to do. Alina, I love using my creativity in a therapeutic to help kids, and thankful for the talent given to me from Spirit. Thank you. We need to remember, people, there is power in Alina's praise, in Alina's gratitude, that we are here not only for ourselves, but we can help other people. If we use our gifts, if we grab them and we see them, we can make somebody else smile. It's kind of what I'm trying to do here. I want people to see the world is not a nasty place. Humans have made this a nasty place. There is a force out there that's trying to divide us and conquer us. There's always something we're arguing about anymore, and that is the year of 2021. The 5, it's very strong. What are we taking into 2022, which is a 6? It's overcoming the energy of the 5 and moving on and declaring victory and finding a way through. If we want to bring this nasty negativity into 2022, guess what? Don't come bitching at me when the world seems like a nasty place. I'm not bringing that. I'm bringing the power of victory. I am declaring ownership of my happiness. I'm declaring ownership, and that we know from God, from heaven, from universe, we are not meant to live life in that frequency or this way. Move forward. And you notice, I don't care what angle you're coming from, that is what you have to do. Move forward. Alina, thank you very much. Bless you. Bangarang. Go make it happen. Mom, glad to see you. I keep calling her mom just because MOM, mother messages. She's not my mother, but I feel like we've known each other in another life. Things we're going to have to do some regression at some point and see what happens. Hi, having health issues, wondering if Spirit has a message today. Gratitude in the highest for the tribe and Reverend Rob, who offers daily support. Live or replays, either way. Thank you. I keep saying I'm going to cut the shows back and move into, but every time I go to do that, I find it hard because I feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And this is here. We reach new people every day, and we're trying to draw people into the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. And I want them to understand the wonders of God, God the Father, God the Mother. I want you to understand the wonders of the ascended masters of Jesus. I want you to understand the power of the universe, the power of the earth that is given to us, heaven and earth, as above, so below. These are things you need to understand. None of our deities want us to live in the place that we've been living. Okay? We're not. Okay? It's up to us to change it. That's one of those things. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Mother, from the Enchanted Compass, what I've got, a Wizard of Awareness. 3, what you need to do, having some health issues, be still. I think you need to be looking at some holistic medicine. If you are not, if you're not going to the doctor, check that out. I will never tell somebody to stop going to the doctor. That is insanely unethical because there are so many different things that can happen from just stop taking medicine. You need to understand that. And I'm going to preach here a little bit to my people that are on any type of mental health meds. You can throw yourself into a tailspin and become way worse than what you were by not coming off of your meds in an organized medical fashion. It is a chemical. It was given to you by a man or a woman, okay? And they need to control that coming off if you want to come off of it, okay? It has to be done because I have been to suicides. I have been to things where people stopped taking their medicine and they went into a tailspin. So I find that ethically something I really have to push when I talk about holistic medicine. Wizard of Awareness, creativity. Look at different ways to come at this. Find different avenues, but sit back, listen, collaborate, talk to somebody, okay? This is going to be huge for you in understanding where to go. One of the things I see here, if you look, the circles behind him, I know there are other names, so I'm not being stupid here, but I speak when I see things in the cards. It's like a labyrinth. You're caught in a maze, okay? You need to stop and look for direction, and you will find your way out, okay? Collaborate. That's what I'm listening. Spirit, talk to Spirit. Spirit will show you. You have the magic within you to be able to come through this. That is exactly what's going on. I'm going to go here to the angels for you, Mother. All right. Here we are. All right. Mom. 9 of Michael. Let your worries go. Today is a day. It's a 1 or a 10. Either one. Let something go. Bring something new in. Your worry is in vain. What I'm getting here is some of your anxiety is causing some of this physical illness problems. Let it go. Hand it over to Michael, hand it over to God and say, I'm freeing myself of this, and have that one-on-one conversation with God that Spirit is calling for today. Spirit is saying, we want to talk to you. I miss you. It's the nature of the show today. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Trust them. Have the Spirit, move it in, and this is where some things are going to come and manifest for you and take some things away. That is where we're going at with some of these health issues. I need you to understand that. When I look here, all right, at a third deck, it's 7. It's time to reassess, okay? But I want you to understand this is stand your ground, okay? You know what you need. Remember I told you, come to a standstill, ask for help. 7, assess, but ask God, ask Spirit for help in this. You will be able to understand what's going on, Okay. It's going to open up for you, but have this communication. Do you think this guy here is being very quiet? Probably not. He's declaring his victory in advance. Own that. Know it. Know what's going on. Love you. Hope everything's going well. Wow, this has been a fast morning, a fast day. So glad so many people are here. I'm happy when I am in nature, whether it's a fishing trip to my favorite trout stream or on a mountain peak looking over a valley of fog that looks like an ocean of cotton. Been there. It is great. Okay. And what we're seeing here, people say, well, that's what you're yes, that's specific. I do find that specific because in a place of gratitude, he finds happiness. This person finds joy. This person finds their base and they're able to free their mind from the world around them and realize what they have been given. Thank you, Facebook user. I appreciate that so much. Yes, I have learned that I can trust again, but in the meantime, to keep my mind clear, I finally have time to relax, work on my creativity. Thank you for the message. Your creativity is all important. That's been playing a part all week in knowing that people need to nurture their creativity. This is where you find rejuvenation. This is where you find joy. And a lot of times in your creativity, this is where you can communicate and talk to spirit. Thank you. I'll be open to receiving all positive energy today. It is needed. Amen. You are sent there. That's what we're doing. Now, inner peace. I know you're new. Please don't spam the chat room. I get to you as I come. Just put it in one time. If I get there, I get there. Okay. You did that. And I know you've had time. I want to see, did you put in what I asked you to about being grateful? That's what I want to see. Thank you. You're welcome. I see it. But that's what so many people, but see, you didn't do what I asked you to do. That's what you have to do. That's what I'm talking about. These things are important, a place of gratitude. So all you did was come in and take and not give back. All right. Gratitude is huge. That's what's going on. So here we've got some things. Everybody's saying hello. Things like that. But we are at the end of the hour. Remember, 9 a.m. Eastern to 10 a.m. That's when the show starts. Come on in. Some people get in early and they post their things early. That's why I have such people diving in late. I don't get to you a lot of times because there's not enough time. Okay. And I have other appointments and things like that I have to get to. Okay. So make sure 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. be here. Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube or Facebook. Look them up either way. Share the link. Invite other people. If you are coming in from the Spiritual Super Channel, I appreciate that you like and share that link, but you're not sharing my link. You're sharing the link to that channel. Anybody that you see on the Spiritual Super Channel, go to their personal channel and share their personal link. That's how they can grow. That's how you help that person. It's very important. Okay. That is very important. That is how you support that individual that has spoken to you or done something for you. Folks, remember, tarotwithanattitude.com. You can book a session, little or as long as you want. Be glad to go into more detail. We have fun in my sessions. We cry, we laugh, but I talk to you the same way I'm talking right here. Many people have experienced that. Come find out. There are gift certificates. Purchase gift certificate. Give it to somebody else. Okay. If you don't want to go through all that, right below, there's just a donation link. Drop something in the jar, whatever spirit is laying on your heart. It helps. It helps me be here every morning. And a lot of people want to see my wife back on here more than just on Saturday. We need to do that so we can separate her financially. That's one of those things. So reach out. Yes, it's not wrong to say, I need your support. I do. If you enjoy what's going on here, help me out. Okay. That's one of those things, because in helping me out, you help you out, you help other people out. All those things are wondrous. The most important thing to remember, though, as we say every day, take what you want, leave what you don't, but leave having experienced some peace, love, and light. Bangarang. Make it happen today.